Welcome to Boonsboro High School, getting ready for boys basketball action between the homestanding Boonsboro Warriors and the visiting Clear Spring Blazers. Another Friday night of high school basketball with you here on Antietam Broadband. Thanks for joining us. I'm Mark Keller. Well, 2.5 months of the regular season coming down to the very end here now. Final game of the season for Clear Spring here tonight. One more game for Boonsboro after this one. They travel to Allegheny on Monday to close out their regular season. For Clear Spring, they're at 10-9 coming into this game, hovering right around the 500 mark all season. They were 6-8 after a 2-point loss to Allegheny back on February 7th. But since then, they've won 4 out of 5, all against teams in their region as well. 2 wins against Catoctin, back-to-back wins over, or back-to-back games, I should say, against Brunswick this week. They lost to the Railroaders on Tuesday, 72-63 at home, then went on the road yesterday, beat Brunswick down there 66-54. So something to watch for Clear Spring. This is their 4th game this week, 4th game in 5 days, and also their 6th in 10 days. They've had a few games that they've had to reschedule throughout the season because of COVID issues with some of the schools, some of their opponents, and so they really had to stack things up here. But playoffs start next week, and as I said, this is their last game of the regular season, so they get a little bit of a rest after tonight's game. For Boonsboro, they're sitting at 13-7 right now coming into this game. Started off very strong this season, winning 8 of their first 10. Then they hit a bit of a lull, kind of a same situation as Clear Spring. They had a week where they played 3 games in 1 week, lost all 3 of those games back in mid-January. But since that time, they've bounced back, going 5-2 over their last 7 games, and their last 2 games actually have gone to overtime. They beat South Hagerstown last Friday night, 69-68. That game went into double overtime. And then earlier this week, Tuesday, they lost to rival Smithsburg, 52-50 in overtime. So something to watch for there. And talking to one of Boonsboro's assistant coaches, said it's kind of one of the things that Boonsboro does. They go down to the wire a lot here. Players to watch for both of these teams. Both teams actually with kind of a 3-headed monster. Players who can really light up the scoring sheet. For Boonsboro, Bryson Buana, Justin Osmond, and Ryan Obitz, all 3 of those in the first meeting between these 2 teams had big games. 18 points and 11 rebounds for Bryson Buana. Justin Osmond, 12 points and 5 assists, and Ryan Obitz had 12 points in that first meeting, which was a 64-50 win by Boonsboro back on January 11th. For Clear Spring, Jacob Hall, J.J. McCauley, they really carried the load for the Blazers the first half of the season. But since we last saw Clear Spring back on January 4th in a loss to North Hagerstown, Cannon Shives has really stepped things up for the Blazers as well, and has been much more of a factor. In fact, in that loss to Boonsboro the first time around, Shives led the Blazers with 22 points, so he's really kind of come on. So you mentioned the 3 players. You shut down one of them, you're still going to have 2 others to deal with for both of these sides, so we'll see how things go for them. Second meeting of the season, again, Boonsboro won the first meeting 64-50. Both of these teams in the Class 1A West Region 2. So a good possibility that these 2 teams could see each other again in the playoffs once they get started next week. Well, the starting lineups are being announced now. We're going to take a break during that. We'll be back with action here from Boonsboro High School between the Warriors and the Blazers right after this.
One of the biggest questions people have about broadband internet is, what speed do I need? That depends on how many devices you have, how many people are using them at the same time, and how much bandwidth each device is using. To put it simply, the higher the demand on your home network, the more speed you need. Call Antietam Broadband today. One of our customer care specialists can help you find the best speed for your home. We make it easy.
My name is Addie Nardi, and I'm the Executive Director of the Boys and Girls Club of Washington County. Over the years, technology has really become the center of what we do. However, the pandemic brought a whole different level. We had to figure out how to have all these kids on their devices in the club all day. It was a no-brainer to go to Antietam Broadband to help us figure out what to do. We could not have served those kids without Antietam Broadband helping us.
Fiber-powered internet from Antietam Business. Believe in better broadband.
Now you can get local Antietam Broadband programming right on your phone or tablet. Our new WCL TV On The Go app brings our programming straight to you. You'll have access to our most recent programs like our coverage of local high school sports, The Music Makers, Inside Sports, and more. Plus, you'll have access to our live events right from the app. What are you waiting for? Download the WCL TV On The Go app now on iTunes and Google Play. It's all here on the WCL TV On The Go app from Antietam Media Services and Antietam Broadband.
Smart Wi-Fi from Antietam Broadband takes your online experience to new heights. Our trained technicians set up your Wi-Fi network for peak performance. Stream HD videos to multiple devices. Walk room to room on a video call, and more with whole home coverage. Parental controls help keep kids safe. Maintain privacy with a guest network for visitors. And manage all your features with an amazing app. Call Antietam Broadband today. Your full-service broadband provider. We make it easy.
Welcome back to Boonsboro High School, getting ready for tip-off here. This boys basketball game between the Boonsboro Warriors and the Clear Spring Blazers. Glad to have you with us here on Antietam Broadband this evening, channel 6 and 806. Or if you're watching on the WCL TV On The Go app, or watching our live stream on myhctv.net. However you're watching us, glad to have you with us. Toss of the tip for the misfire there. The Blazers control the opening tip. Jacob Hall looking down low. Hudson Troball, his shot no good. And it's Andrew Theriot with a rebound. Angelo Alvarez. Now to Ryan Obitz. Bryson Buana. Back to Theriot. No good, and Cannon Shives with the rebound for the Blazers. Cannon Shives, Jacob Hall, J.J. McCauley, Dylan Albowitz, and Hudson Troball, the starting five for the Blazers. Theriot drawing the charge on Cannon Shives. First foul of the game of the offensive variety, going against Cannon Shives. Starting five for Boonsboro, Justin Osmond, number 2. Has the ball right now. Bryson Buana, 35, driving to the basket, no good. It's J.J. McCauley with the rebound. Jacob Hall on the right wing, gets into the paint. Jacob Hall with the bucket for Clear Spring, and the Blazers on the board first. Now that starting five for Boonsboro again: Justin Osmond, Ryan Obitz, Andrew Gray Theriot, Angelo Alvarez, Bryson Buana. Your starting five. Osmond looking to the corner, and he'll be tied up there with Shives. Play continues, and Clear Spring brings the ball up. Jacob Hall. Jacob Hall again getting to the center of the court. And another bucket for Jacob Hall. 4-0 Clear Spring. Buana looking down low to Terrio. Gets away from him, and Hudson Troball coming up with a loose ball. Here's Hall going to the middle again. Now kicks out to Albowitz. His jumper too far. Tied up there with Troball, and Justin Osmond, and possession will go to the Warriors. This is Buana. Andrew Myers in the game now, 21 for Boonsboro. Osmond to Obitz, now down low, and another turnover for the Warriors, and Hall doesn't have the numbers. He pulls up. J.J. McCauley shives, tried to save it, but the ball hit the baseline. We'll go out to Boonsboro. 3 minutes gone here in the first period. Clear Spring with a 4-0 lead. There's Obitz. The drive to the bucket, and he scores. It'll be called in foul on the defense. Hudson Troball called for the block, so the basket's good by Ryan Obitz, and he'll go to the line to try to complete a three-point play. Shot is up and good, and it's 4-3 Clear Spring. Ken Shives on the left to Troball up top. Troball hands it to Jacob Hall. His shot up, no good. It's Troball with the rebound. Shot is blocked. The student section getting into it, and now it'll be Justin Osmond called with the offensive foul for Boonsboro. And it was Jacob Hall taking the charge there. This is Albowitz down low to Troball. Hudson Troball with his first bucket of the night. 6-3 Clear Spring. Coming the other way, Justin Osmond between the legs, drives to the basket. Justin Osmond has his first bucket of the game, and it's 6-5. Three-point attempt by J.J. McCauley's no good, and Andrew Myers with the rebound, pushing it up. This is Obitz in the middle of the lane. Now out to Bryson Buana, drives the baseline, and Boonsboro takes the lead 7-6. Bryson Buana with his first points of the game. Hall to Albowitz and to McCauley. His shot no good. Fights and gets his own rebound. Hits back up top to Jacob Hall for three. Jacob Hall. 7 points already on the night. Bryson Buana's three is no good. Down low, this is McCauley. Gets the bounce off the front of the rim. J.J. McCauley on the board for the Blazers. Going back quickly the other way as Bryson Buana cuts that lead back to 2. Clear Spring leads it 11-9. 2:35 to go here in the first. Hall drives past Alvarez, loses it, gives it up, and it's Angelo Alvarez going the other way. Passes to Buana. Down the baseline, his shot up and no good. And it's still an Albowitz with the rebound. Coming the other way now. Jacob Hall. Looking down low for McCauley. taken away there by Andrew Myers. And they call Myers for the travel. Had the ball on the floor and did not keep his feet stationary. Thus the traveling call. Nate Myers, number 3 in the game for the Blazers now. And this is J.J. McCauley with a strong drive to the basket. McCauley, 4 points now for him, and it's a 4-point lead for Clear Spring. For 3, Ryan Obitz, his shot no good. Jacob Hall with the rebound. 1:45 to go in the first. Clear Spring with a 13-9 lead. Hall sets up. This is Nate Myers. Works his way to the middle. Hall open for 3. No good. Rebound pulled down by Hudson Troball. And it'll be a travel. Ball goes the other way to Boonsboro. New players in for Boonsboro now. This is Alvarez. His shot up and good. Angelo Alvarez, his first basket of the game. And the Warriors cut the lead to 2 again. 13-11 with a minute to go. Jacob Hall working his way around Alvarez, loses the ball. This is Carter Stottlemyre, kicks it out. And now back to Stottlemyre. Back up top to Chance Haga. Bryson Buana to Alvarez. Stottlemyre to Haga. Buana all the way around to Alvarez for 3. No good. Andrew Keller with the rebound. And he quickly gets the ball to Hall. Shot clock is off. 21 seconds to go in the first period. Andrew Keller working his way around. And they'll call a foul here. And it'll be against Boonsboro. Carter Stottlemyre. 12.3 seconds to go. Andrew Keller will inbound for the Blazers. Tried to get the ball to Troball. He was cutting to him. A kick there. And the Blazers will retry. A double dribble call against Troball. So Boonsboro now with the shot. 8.1 seconds left here in the first period. Alvarez picks it up. Buana driving, kicks out to Carter Stottlemyre for 3. No good. And that's going to end the first period. Lots of action up and down the court. Clear Spring leads at 13-11 after 1 period. Stay with us. More to come from Boonsboro right after this.
Antietam Broadband is grateful for our customers. We pledge to continue earning your business, advancing our network technology to deliver the experience you deserve, and providing knowledgeable support from people who listen and care 24/7. We're here for you whenever you need us. Call or visit AntietamBroadband.com today, your full-service broadband provider. We make it easy.
Back here at Boonsboro High School, getting ready for the second period, this boys basketball game. Clear Spring leading Boonsboro right now, 13-11. Jacob Hall leading the way for the Blazers thus far, 7 points in that first period. Clear Spring will start the second period with the ball. Nate Myers to Jacob Hall. Dylan Albowitz, turnaround, nice move, but the shot doesn't fall. And Justin Osmond pulls down the rebound for the Warriors. Alvarez driving the lane, his shot up, no good, and it's Hall with the rebound for the Blazers. Cannon Shives works his way to the right, takes the three, his shot up, no good, and Osmond again with the rebound for Boonsboro. Warriors pushing the ball. Kick out to Buana. Alvarez to Osmond, wide open for three. Shot's no good, and Shives brings down the rebound for Clear Spring. Ball passes to Albowitz, and now it's J.J. McCauley turning around in the lane. Shots up and short. And Chance Haga with the rebound. And he's fouled. The foul will be on J.J. McCauley, first on him. Just the third personal against the Blazers. Boonsboro with just 2 personal fouls in the first period, so a pretty clean game so far. Justin Osmond to Alvarez, looking to the middle for Buana. His shot up and no good, but he's fouled. He fouls on Dylan Albowitz. Will be the first on him. Bryson Buana will go to the line here to shoot 2. Makes the first. Bryson Buana with a couple big games in those 2 overtime games that Boonsboro played, as he misses the second, but Justin Osmond gets the rebound. Now Alvarez for 3. That shot no good. And it's Nate Myers with the rebound for the Blazers. Buana with 15 points and 8 rebounds in the overtime loss to Smithsburg earlier this week. Here's Albowitz for 3. Dylan Albowitz gives the Blazers a 4-point lead. Alvarez swinging it to the left. Driving is Chance Haga. He comes down hard. There's a foul call. They're going to call a block against Jacob Hall. That'll be the first on him. Haga looks to be okay. He goes to the line here. He'll shoot 2 and misses the first. You mentioned the game Buana had against Smithsburg. Haga, a pretty decent game in that too. Had 10 rebounds in that game. Shooting his second is in and out. And Cannon Shives has the rebound, and the Blazers set up in their end. Albowitz off the screen. Up and in. Dylan Albowitz heating up for the Blazers, and they have a 6-point lead now. And Andrew Dinnerman, Boonsboro's head coach, going to call a timeout here. We're back to Bryson Buana. I mentioned the 15 and 8 he had against Smithsburg in that overtime loss, and the double overtime win against South Hagerstown. 18 points, 10 rebounds, 4 steals in that game. Quite a few big games on Buana's ledger this year. The biggest of them in a 78-73 win over North Hagerstown back on January 27th. 36 points, 13 rebounds for Bryson Buana. He'll take the inbounds now. It's Clear Spring out to a 6-point lead now, 18-12. 5:30 to go in the second period. That pass from Obitz picked off by the Blazers, and Jacob Hall and company now looking to extend the lead. Nate Myers comes from the corner out top. Albowitz to Shives. Shot clock at 10. Albowitz back to Myers. Myers' shot from just beyond the free throw line is no good. Troball had the rebound. His shot no good. And this time it's Andrew Myers with the rebound for the Blazers, for Boonsboro, and Buana takes it all the way to the hoop and scores and cuts the deficit to 4. 18-14, Clear Spring leads it. Hall to Myers, looking for Troball down low, but got away from him. Now Justin Osmond coming the other way. He gets past Shives, gets past Dylan Albowitz, and Justin Osmond has cut the lead to 2. 18-16. Pressure now coming from the Warriors. Shives trying to split 2 defenders, and they're going to call a foul here on Boonsboro. And they're going to call the personal on Angelo Alvarez. First of the game for him. Since the timeout, Boonsboro has turned up the pressure. Here's Jacob Hall, his shot long. Throw ball couldn't pull in the rebound. It goes out off of his hand. And it'll be Boonsboro ball. Osmond swings to Obitz, to Buana. Alvarez all the way down to Osmond in the corner. Alvarez back up top to Osmond, swings it to Obitz. Andrew Myers out of bounds in front of him. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Alvarez to Osmond. Gets the shot up and misses right before the shot clock expired. Clear Spring rebounds it. Nate Myers bringing it up, slowing things down a little bit for the Blazers, and Buana gets a hand in there in front of McCauley. And ball's out of bounds off of him. McCauley gives it away, and they're going to call a foul here against the Blazers. Foul there on Albowitz. Second of the game for him. Sixth foul on the Blazers, so Boonsboro will be in the bonus situation on the next Clear Spring foul. Obitz and Osmond playing catch, now down low to Alvarez in the corner. Lost his dribble. The ball out of bounds off of Clear Spring. Boonsboro still with possession here. 13 on the shot clock. 3:10 to go in the second. Boonsboro trails it by 2. Alvarez to the middle. Shot clock running down. Obitz gets around the defender and in to the lane off the baseline. Ryan Obitz ties the game for Boonsboro. 18 all with 2:45 to go. Up top to Hall. Jacob Hall been quiet here in the second period. Down low to McCauley. Works his way around Buana. Gets around him and gets the shot to fall. J.J. McCauley, 6 points on the night for him. And Clear Springs back ahead by 2. Obitz to the corner and Chance Haga. Up top to Alvarez. Buana will take the three. No good, and Nate Myers grabs the rebound for Clear Spring. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Clear Spring leading Boonsboro 20-18. This is Andrew Keller working his way into the right corner. McCauley with the turnaround. Shot high off the glass. No good. And that's Angelo Alvarez with the rebound. This is Obitz. Now to Osman. Little one-hander, no good. And Jacob Hall strips Bryson Buana after Buana had grabbed the rebound. Under 1:30 to go. Hall to McCauley. McCauley drives and no good, and they're going to call Bryson Buana with the foul here. First on him. Actually looked like the foul may have been on Obitz there with the reach. McCauley misses the first and gets the second one to fall. 3-point lead for the Blazers. We reach the final minute of the first half. Osman for three. Rolls in and out. Buana with the rebound. Shives had his hands on it too, and they're going to call a tie-up on that. And Boonsboro will throw the ball in from under their own basket. Swings it around to Ryan Obitz for three, gets nothing there. Hall has the ball, bringing it the other way. Jacob Hall working down the middle, kicks out to Nate Myers. Shives and Hall pulls it out again. Down to 31 seconds. The clock ran a little bit beyond what it should have. Shot clock is at 9. McCauley trying to work his way around Haga. Shot's no good. Shot clock is off. Osman kicks out to Alvarez. Ryan Obitz for three. Ryan Obitz ties the game. 21 all. Jacob Hall looking for the last shot. His shot is up and no good. And that'll do it for the first half. Ryan Obitz with the three-pointer to even things up right before halftime. Clear Spring 21, Boonsboro 21. Stay with us, more to come from Boonsboro High School right after this.
Now you can get local Antietam broadband programming right on your phone or tablet. Our new WCL TV on the Go app brings our programming straight to you. You'll have access to our most recent programs like our coverage of local high school sports, the Music Makers, Inside Sports, and more. Plus, you'll have access to our live events right from the app. What are you waiting for? Download the WCL TV on the Go app now on iTunes and Google Play. It's all here on the WCL TV on the Go app from Antietam Media Services and Antietam Broadband.
I am Kevin Simmers, and this is my wife Dana. We are the founders of Brooks House, a long-term residential facility for ladies who are recovering from substance use disorder. The transformation these ladies have made is truly incredible. Please help us continue our success by making your year-end tax-deductible contribution to Brooks House.
Thank you for supporting Brooks House.
For over 30 years, Antietam Broadband has been bringing you one-of-a-kind local programming, from coverage of our high school sports to unique programming like our Civil War and Washington County series. Now you can own them on Blu-ray and DVD. Just visit store.antietamcable.com, where you'll find all your favorite local programming from Antietam Broadband. Browse through our categories to find the perfect gift. Antietam Broadband and Antietam Media Services, bringing quality local programming to your home.
With over 50,000 square feet of merchandise, chances are Labors has what you need. And right now, the best way to shop is to browse laborsfurniture.com. Just pick out what you need and we can deliver your furniture to your home or office. Of course, Labors carries office furniture and home furnishings, but did you know they also carry cleaning supplies and paper products? Labors has a lot more than you might think, and right now, they will deliver right to your door. Family owned and operated, that's Labors Furniture. Open to serve our community when you need us the most.
Local pets need your help now more than ever. Please support the animals of the Humane Society of Washington County. Make a financial gift online or through the mail. Adopt your new best friend or foster a pet waiting for a forever home. Volunteer for a rewarding experience for you and our pets. Visit hswcmd.org to learn more. The Humane Society of Washington County, celebrating a century of helping animals in need.
My name is Nicholas Hill. I go by Nick. I work for Callis Contractors. I'm the vice president. I would definitely recommend Antietam Broadband for anybody's service. The pandemic has affected our business in many ways. We use your internet, which works very well. We have several people with workstations. We've been working off-site as well through the same service. It's fast, it's efficient. You can get whatever speed you might need. And it works well. Works well with me on all accounts.
Fiber-powered internet from Antietam Business. Believe in better broadband.
BBS Jewelers has all the latest seasonal trends, like beautiful diamond snowflakes and trendy two-tone gold and diamond jewelry. Distinct looks for distinct personalities. Play it by ear with sparkling diamond earrings, including inside-out diamond hoops. BBS has the latest diamond cluster jewelry. Shine wherever you go, in style and beauty. Make striking statements in bold, brilliant, beautiful color. BBS Jewelers, Exit 1 on I-81, Route 11, State Line, Pennsylvania.
I'm a first-time car buyer.
Now I'm in the fast lane.
Fast lane car sales.
Now we're in the fast lane. Fast lane?
Car sales.
Fast lane?
Car sales.
Fast lane?
Car sales.
.com.
FastLaneCarSales.com.
The only dealer we trust.
FastLaneCarSales.com.
Fast Lane Car Sales. Fast Lane Car Sales in Hagerstown
and Martinsburg.
See why everybody's getting into the fast lane. For the best deals, go to FastLaneCarSales.com.
Who are you?
My grandfather was a Ghostbuster.
This thing is real?
What did we let out?
I think we opened the gates of hell. Ghostbusters Afterlife. Hey, bud. Watch it now on demand.
Digital customers, tune to Channel 1 to get started.
Welcome back to Boonsboro High School. Halftime of this boys basketball game here tonight. 21-21, Clear Spring and Boonsboro. That three-pointer by Ryan Obitz tying things up just before halftime. Thanks for joining us here on Antietam Broadband. Mark Keller with you, and quite an action-filled first half. Not a lot of stoppage in the action as we show you some of the highlights from the first half of play. Clear Spring led by as many as 6 points here in the second quarter. And a timeout called by Andrew Dinnerman in that second period. Calmed things down a little bit for Boonsboro, and they were able to rally back and tie things up, as we mentioned, on that three-pointer by Obitz with about 10 seconds to go in the second period. Jacob Hall leading the way for Clear Spring, along with J.J. McCauley, 7 points apiece for them. Dylan Albowitz had a strong second quarter, 5 points for the Blazers. We talked a little bit about Cannon Shives in the pregame and how he had really kind of stepped things up here in the second half of the season. No points for him. He's been active, but not able to get onto the score sheet just yet for the Clear Spring Blazers. As for Boonsboro, Ryan Obitz with that three-pointer, he has 8 points in the first half. Bryson Buana with 7. Justin Osmond with 4. Those three, that three-headed monster that we talked about in the pregame. Angelo Alvarez also with 2. Nobody in foul trouble here in the first half. Actually, Dylan Albowitz for Clear Spring, the only player with multiple fouls. He has 2. Nobody else with more than 1 foul for either team. Clear Spring, as we mentioned, coming into this game 10-9, winning 4 of their last 5, not showing any signs of fatigue either. This is their 4th game in 5 days this week, and Boonsboro, coming off a couple of overtime games, looking pretty fresh as well. So we'll see how things shake out here in the second half. Should be a good one. 21-21 at halftime. Second half action coming up from Boonsboro after this break.
For over 30 years, Antietam Broadband has been bringing you one-of-a-kind local programming, from coverage of our high school sports to unique programming like our Civil War and Washington County series. Now you can own them on Blu-ray and DVD. Just visit store.antietamcable.com, where you'll find all your favorite local programming from Antietam Broadband. Browse through our categories to find the perfect gift. Antietam Broadband and Antietam Media Services, bringing quality local programming to your home.
One of the biggest questions people have about broadband internet is, what speed do I need? That depends on how many devices you have, how many people are using them at the same time, and how much bandwidth each device is using. To put it simply, the higher the demand on your home network, the more speed you need. Call Antietam Broadband today. One of our customer care specialists can help you find the best speed for your home. We make it easy.
My name is Addie Nardi, and I'm the Executive Director of the Boys and Girls Club of Washington County. Over the years, technology has really become the center of what we do. However, the pandemic brought a whole different level. We had to figure out how to have all these kids on their devices in the club all day. It was a no-brainer to go to Antietam Broadband to help us figure out what to do. We could not have served those kids without Antietam Broadband helping us.
Fiber-powered internet from Antietam Business. Believe in better broadband.
Back at Boonsboro High School, getting ready for second half action. Boys basketball, Clear Spring and Boonsboro all tied up at 21. Thanks for joining us here on Antietam Broadband this evening. Final game of the season for us. We appreciate you tuning in and watching these high school kids in action. Our privilege and our pleasure to bring these events to you here on Antietam Broadband, channels 6 and 806. Plenty of chances to watch a replay of this game as well. As I mentioned, our final one of the season. Replays on Tuesday and Wednesday, February 22nd and 23rd at 6 p.m. Thursday and Friday, February 24th and 25th at 9 p.m. And Saturday and Sunday, February 26th and 27th. 2 chances each of those days, 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. right here on channel 6 and 806, or anytime you want on the WCL TV On The Go app. You download that for Apple or your Android devices. Underway here now for the second half. Clear Spring with the ball. J.J. McCauley down to the corner for Dylan Albowitz. He's cornered there. And a timeout taken quickly by Clear Spring coach John Hutzel. Boonsboro bringing the pressure right off the bat here to start the second half. As we mentioned, this is the final game of the regular season for Clear Spring. They'll have a break until their first playoff game, possibly as early as next Friday. Boonsboro with one more regular season game. They travel to Allegheny next Monday Both teams in Class 1A West, Region 2, along with Hancock and Smithsburg, Catoctin and Brunswick, also in that region. And a lot of common opponents with these two teams, Clear Spring and Boonsboro, including some of those region foes. Brunswick, Catoctin, and Smithsburg. Both of these teams have played all three of those teams. Both Clear Spring and Boonsboro 1-1 against Smithsburg this year. Catoctin, Clear Spring is 2-0 against Catoctin. Boonsboro 1-1. As Dylan Albowitz goes to the line, makes his first free throw. Albowitz's second shot up and no good. Justin Osmond with the rebound, pushing the ball down court. Finds Obitz in the corner. Now Alvarez to Osmond. Finds Buana in the lane. And Boonsboro with the lead. 23-22. Pressure on by the Warriors. And a backcourt violation. Albowitz passing back to McCauley, but McCauley hadn't crossed the center line yet. The Warriors bringing the pressure here in the first minute of the second half. Alvarez looks down low to Terrio. And swings back up top to Ryan Obitz. Osmond to the other corner for Terrio. Shot clock at 10. Alvarez pulls up at the free throw line. Shot's no good. Strong rebound there by Troball. Jacob Hall to Albowitz. Albowitz again driving the lane, has a little bit of daylight there. Shot is up and no good. And it's Obitz with the rebound. Obitz to Buana above the free throw line. His shot is up and good. He's fouled. Bryson Buana now into double digits. And a chance to add one more. Bryson Buana's free throw is up and good, and the Warriors now with their biggest lead here at 4, 26-22. The pass to Hall, and he's going to be fouled by Justin Osmond. Second on Osmond. Jacob Hall gets across the center line and the pressure relieved there. McCauley turns around trying to get it down low to Troball, and it's thrown away. Osmond bringing it all the way coast to coast, but the shot doesn't fall. Now Osmond steals it back from J.J. McCauley, and the ball out of bounds to the Warriors. Great individual effort by Justin Osmond, swiping that ball from J.J. McCauley. Obitz inbounds to Osmond. Osmond for three. It's up and good. Justin Osmond and the Warriors on a roll here. 29-22. They lead it by 7. Blazers break the press. McCauley coming across the lane. Now it's Shives up top. And he's going to be called, they're going to call a block instead on Andrew Gray Terrio. And Terrio's feet still moving, moved right into Shives. And Andrew Dinnerman, Boonsboro coach, saying he didn't believe it was a shooting foul. And now the officials agree with him that Shives was not in the act of shooting. So Clear Spring will inbound from under their basket. Here's Shives. Up for the shot and is fouled by Osman. That's his third, and Dinnerman doesn't waste any time. He's going to pull Justin Osman out of the game here. And Shives' first free throw up and no good. An 8-1 run here by the Blazers, or by the Warriors, excuse me. Shives' second shot up and in, and that ends that run. And Clear Spring now trailing by 6. With about 5.5 minutes to go here in the third period. Chance Haga checks in for Osman now. Buana in the paint, gets it back out to Haga, and his pass down low is picked off by Jacob Hall. Jacob Hall was 7 points in the first period, but very quiet in the second. Now here's Shives into the paint, kicks it out to Myers. Myers looking for Shives, and it comes out to Hall. We'll have another foul. We're going to call a foul there on Obitz. Jacob Hall looking down low to Shives. Shives at the turnaround jumper, no good. And it's Haga with the rebound. Pushing the ball up are the Warriors again. Obitz in the corner. Swings around to Haga. Here's Terrio driving the baseline, but comes back out to Buana. Shot clock down to 10. Here's Alvarez up top to Obitz for 3. No good. Albowitz with the rebound. Nearly had it taken away. Now it's Hall setting up for Clear Spring. Myers' pass down for Troball is knocked out of bounds, and Clear Spring will keep possession. 29-23, Boonsboro leading it midway through the third period. Shives from the corner. His shot up and no good. Rebound brought down by Ryan Obitz. Angelo Alvarez to Haga in the corner. Buana to Alvarez. Haga in the corner. Thought about the 3. Now kicks it all the way over to Obitz. Shot clock at 10. Buana from the free throw line, no good. And Dylan Albowitz has the rebound for Clear Spring. Jacob Hall to Albowitz. Driven with the left hand and loses it. Now here's Haga bringing it the other way to Buana. And they're going to call a block on Jacob Hall. Wasn't there in time as Buana drove to the basket. Second foul on Jacob Hall. And Bryson Buana now will shoot 2. First shot up and good for Buana. He has 6 now in the third. 13 on the night. Leading all scorers right now. Second shot up. Gets the bounce and in. Bryson Buana has doubled his point total here in the third quarter. He has 14. Hudson Troball goes to Jacob Hall. Looking inside to McCauley. Andrew Keller coming across the lane. His shot up and no good. And that rebound pulled down by the Blazers, or by the Warriors, excuse me, Andrew Myers. Spin move by Obitz. Now to Haga and Alvarez. Alvarez for three. Shot is up and good. Angelo Alvarez. First three-pointer of the night for him. And all of a sudden, Boonsboro up by double digits. 11-point lead for the Warriors. Nate Myers to Jacob Hall. McCauley coming across the lane. This is Keller to the baseline. Jacob Hall all by himself. And Jacob Hall breaks his personal drought. 34-25 Boonsboro. This is Obitz, his shot no good. And J.J. McCauley pulls down the rebound, and Jacob Hall runs the Clear Spring offense. Myers looking down low, gets it to Troball, and he'll be fouled. Called a foul there on Bryson Buana, second on him. Got some Troball at the free throw line, misses his first. Blazers struggling from the free throw line so far tonight as Troball misses the second as well. Clear Spring just 3 of 8 from the free throw line so far in this one. A minute 33 to go in the third period, and Boonsboro with a 9-point lead. Buana cutting to the basket. Bryson Buana. Beautiful play by the Blazers. And Boonsboro extends that lead to 11 again. Keller was looking for Albowitz cutting to the basket, but Angelo Alvarez took it away. Now here inside is Andrew Myers with his first basket of the night. It's a 13-point lead, just under a minute to go. And Clear Spring coach John Hutzel wants a full timeout here. This game was tied at 21 at halftime. And the Warriors have outscored the Blazers 17-4 here in the third period. And we were talking about there's common opponents, many from the region, that both Clear Spring and Boonsboro possibly could see here again in the playoffs. Smithsburg, Catoctin, Brunswick. They've played them all. Brunswick, Clear Spring is 1-1 against them. We mentioned that in the pregame, that they played back-to-back games against Brunswick this week. Losing to the Railroaders on Tuesday, winning yesterday against them. Boonsboro 2-0 against Brunswick. All in all, common opponents. Clear Spring is 7-7 against those common opponents. Boonsboro 8-5. And those other common opponents, Allegheny, which Clear Spring is 0-2 against. And we mentioned Boonsboro playing them on Monday in their final game of the regular season. Last minute of play here in the third period. Cannon shives to McCauley, drives the basket, and J.J. McCauley gets the bucket for Clear Spring, pulling them a little bit closer. Under 40 seconds to go. Angelo Alvarez to Carter Stoudemire, swinging it all the way around to Chance Haga. lost his dribble, and pass goes out to Alvarez. He's going to go out of bounds off of Alvarez. Andrew Dinnerman there looking for a foul call against Clear Spring. Not going to get it. Shot clock is off. We approach 10 seconds here in the third period. Keller loses his dribble, now passes to Shives. He drives to the basket. No call. And the shot is up and good by Cannon Shives. Nobody could believe that there was no call there. So at the end of three, Boonsboro with a 9-point lead, 38-29. Fourth quarter action coming up after this.
Now you can get local Antietam broadband programming right on your phone or tablet. Our new WCL TV on the Go app brings our programming straight to you. You'll have access to our most recent programs like our coverage of local high school sports, the Music Makers, Inside Sports, and more. Plus, you'll have access to our live events right from the app. What are you waiting for? Download the WCL TV on the Go app now on iTunes and Google Play. It's all here on the WCL TV on the Go app from Antietam Media Services and Antietam Broadband.
Back at Boonsboro High School, getting ready for the fourth quarter. Boonsboro with a 38-29 lead after being all tied up at 21 at halftime. Boonsboro outscoring Clear Spring 17-8 in that third period. A lot of the damage coming from Bryson Buana. 9 points for him in the third quarter, giving him 16 on the night for Boonsboro. A couple of big threes, one from Angelo Alvarez, one from Justin Osmond as well. Osmond with 7 points on the night. Osmond sat most of the third period, or half of the third period, after picking up his third foul. He's back out there now for Boonsboro to start the fourth. Ryan Obitz with the drive. Can't get it to fall. And it's Dylan Albowitz with the rebound for Clear Spring. He sees some daylight, drives to the basket with the left hand, and Dylan Albowitz has 8 points tonight. Cuts the lead to 7, 38-31. Now it's Osmond kicking it out to Obitz. Shot is up and no good. And Hudson Troball with the rebound. Here's Albowitz trying to make his way around Chance Haga, and they're going to call Haga with the foul, excuse me. And Andrew Dinnerman will take a timeout here for Boonsboro, wanting to calm things down early for the Warriors. Well, again, this is our final game of the season here on Antietam Broadband. We appreciate you tuning in here on channel 6 and 806, or watching on the WCL TV on the Go app. Plenty of chances to catch the replay of this game Tuesday and Wednesday, February 22nd and 23rd. That replay will happen at 6 p.m. Thursday and Friday, the 24th and 25th of February. 9 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday, February 26th and 27th. 2 chances both days, 10 a.m., 6 p.m. right here on channel 6 and 806 Antietam Broadband. 7:13 to go here in the fourth period. Boonsboro holding on to a 7-point lead. 38-31. Clear Spring led by as many as 6 points in the second period. As Dylan Albowitz makes his first free throw. And here in the second half, Boonsboro has been up by as many as 13. But that lead chopped all the way down to 5 here now. 38-33, the Warriors lead it. Haga with a nice move around Hudson Troball, and Chance Haga has his first points of the game. 40-33 Boonsboro, under 7 minutes left. Jacob Hall drives to the basket, no good. Shives gets the rebound and puts it back in. Cannon Shives starting to come alive on the score sheet. He has 5 points now. Troball going for the steal, didn't come up with it. Chance Haga, another big bucket for him. 4 points for Haga. The lead back out to 7 for Boonsboro. Dylan Albowitz now to J.J. McCauley. McCauley draws contact there from Haga. Second foul on Chance Haga, and J.J. McCauley will go to the line for a couple of free throws. He's 1 for 2 from the line tonight. First shot is up and in. That puts McCauley in double digits, and he makes the second. Now 11 points on the night for J.J. McCauley. Lead back down to 5 for Boonsboro. Angelo Alvarez now to Justin Osmond. Up top to Haga. Nice move as Ryan Obitz finds Osmond cutting to the basket. Justin Osmond with 9 points. 7-point lead again. Jacob Hall pulling that shot down. And another foul here on Boonsboro. And it's Haga again. Chance Haga starting to show up on the score sheet, but now also picking up a couple of quick fouls. 3 for Haga now. Jacob Hall on the free throw line for the first time tonight. He makes his first. Jacob Hall also in double digits now with 10, and also the second shot gives him 11. Osmond to the corner for Chance Haga. Drives the baseline. It's taken away there. Nice save. J.J. McCauley to Troball, down to the corner for Nate Myers. And Albowitz throws the ball off the Boonsboro defender. And that gives the Blazers a chance to reset. Trailing by 5. Myers kicks out to Albowitz for 3. Dylan Albowitz. Second three-pointer of the night for Albowitz, and it's a 2-point game. 44-42. Inside to Buana, now kicking it out to Ryan Obitz for 3, and he answers. Ryan Obitz, his second 3 of the night. Pushes the lead back to 5 for Boonsboro, 47-42. Under 5 minutes to go. Cannon Shives drives to the basket and gets another bucket. Shives with 7 now. Coming the other way, Justin Osmond with the left hand. Justin Osmond into double digits with 11 now for Boonsboro. 5-point lead, 49-44. And John Hutzel will take a timeout here for the Blazers. Non-stop action up and down the court in this game. Just when Clear Spring starts to make a move, Boonsboro has the answer. Clear Spring has gotten back into this game, down by as many as 13 here in the second half. They had the lead all the way down to 2 on the three-pointer by Dylan Albowitz. But the big answer from Ryan Obitz. Exciting game here at Boonsboro High School. 49-44, Boonsboro leads it. Shives gets around Buana, and Cannon Shives, 6 points this period. Here's Buana driving the lane. Gets the basket and the foul. Bryson Buana. He's been quiet here in the fourth quarter, but made the strong move to the basket and drew the foul from Cannon Shives. Misses the free throw. We'll have a tie up there, Justin Osmond and Jacob Hall. But it'll be Clear Springs ball on the alternating possession. Dylan Albowitz inbounds to Hall. Five-point lead still for Boonsboro, 51-46. We're past the midway point here of the fourth quarter. Shives missed, couldn't come up with his own rebound, and Ryan Obitz brings it the other way. Finds Justin Osmond, cutting to the basket, Justin Osmond. 7-point lead for Boonsboro. 6 points in the period for Justin Osmond. Jacob Hall directing traffic for the Blazers. Cutting across the lane, and he's going to be fouled doing so. Call the foul on Ryan Obitz. Jacob Hall at the line. He gets that one. 53-48. 5-point lead for the Warriors. Ryan Obitz. They're going to call Obitz for the offensive foul. Working his way down, and they call the push off there on Obitz, as Nate Myers was defending him. Hall driving past Angelo Alvarez. Jacob Hall cuts the lead to 3. Here's Haga driving the baseline, looking for Buana, can't find him. Jacob Hall has it going the other way. Hall around Alvarez. His shot no good, and it's Chance Haga with the rebound. Warriors push it the other way. Buana around the basket, and Bryson Buana with a nice reverse layup puts Boonsboro back up by 5. 2:15 to go in the fourth. Jacob Hall's pass looking for McCauley in the corner, gets away, and Boonsboro will have the ball coming back this way. 2:10 to go. 5-point lead for Boonsboro. Justin Osmond trying to drive around around Albowitz. And gets fouled by Jacob Hall. Third foul on Hall. Obitz inbounds to Osmond. Stop. His shot blocked there by Cannon Shives. Under 2 minutes to go. Here's Buana. Back out to Obitz. Alvarez all the way to the corner for Haga for three. Chance Haga with the three-pointer gives Boonsboro an 8-point lead. Chance Haga has come off the bench and contributed 7 big points here in the fourth quarter and has helped Boonsboro push that lead back out to 8 points. Clear Spring had cut it all the way down to 2 after trailing by as many as 13 points here in the second half. Justin Osmond now with 13 points for the Warriors. Bryson Buana with 20. Obitz with 11 and Chance Haga 7, all here in the fourth quarter. On the other side, the scoring sheet starting to fill up there as well. Dylan Albowitz with 13. J.J. McCauley with 11. Jacob Hall with 15 for the Blazers. Hall had been quiet for the second and third quarters. Now here's Hall's long pass to Dylan Albowitz. Lost his dribble, now passes to Shives. Shives trying to work around Bryson Buana. His shot no good. Osmond with the rebound. Bringing it the other way. 1:25 to go. Obitz. Up top to Buana. Buana shot no good. And the Blazers now in a spot where they're going to need to send guys to the line. So Bryson Buana will go to the line here, shooting 2. Gets the first. And he gets the second. Bryson Buana with 22 points on the night. 6th time this season that Buana has gone for 20 or more. Jacob Hall driving the baseline and lost his footing there. That'll be a travel. A dangerous play. We'll see if Hall is okay. John Hutzel gonna take him out of the game as a precaution here as we close in on 1 minute to go in Boonsboro with a 10-point lead. Alvarez to Obitz. Buana to Haga, finding Buana cutting to the basket. Bryson Buana. Great play by Chance Haga. And the lead is back up to 12. Under a minute to go. Three-pointer from the corner. It's Dylan Albowitz. 3rd three-pointer of the night for him. 9-point lead for Boonsboro.
At the line for the Warriors, number 23, Angie Alvarez, will be shooting 1 and 1. Clear spring foul on number 1, Andrew Keller, at the line for the Warriors. Number 23, Angie Alvarez, is shooting 1-1.
With a 10-point lead. First shot up and in for Angelo Alvarez. 7 points on the night for him. Second shot up and good. 12-point lead. Andrew Keller looking down low. Shot is up and no good by Keller Canode. And the Warriors will run out the clock here and walk away with a 65-53 win over the Clear Spring Blazers, improving their record to 14-7 on the season, while the Blazers fall to 10-10 as they close out their regular season here tonight. Well, stay with us. We'll wrap things up here from Boonsboro High School right after these messages.
Smart Wi-Fi from Antietam Broadband takes your online experience to new heights. Our trained technicians set up your Wi-Fi network for peak performance. Stream HD videos to multiple devices. Walk room to room on a video call, and more with whole home coverage. Parental controls help keep kids safe. Maintain privacy with a guest network for visitors. And manage all your features with an amazing app. Call Antietam Broadband today, your full-service broadband provider. We make it easy. Antietam Broadband is grateful for our customers. We pledge to continue earning your business, advancing our network technology to deliver the experience you deserve, and providing knowledgeable support from people who listen and care 24/7. We're here for you whenever you need us. Call or visit AntietamBroadband.com today, your full-service broadband provider. We make it easy.
Now you can get local Antietam broadband programming right on your phone or tablet. Our new WCL TV on the Go app brings our programming straight to you. You'll have access to our most recent programs like our coverage of local high school sports, the Music Makers, Inside Sports, and more. Plus, you'll have access to our live events right from the app. What are you waiting for? Download the WCL TV on the Go app now on iTunes and Google Play. It's all here on the WCL TV on the Go app from Antietam Media Services and Antietam Broadband.
Welcome back to Boonsboro High School. Your final score here tonight. Boys basketball 65-53. The Boonsboro Warriors beating the Clear Spring Blazers. Mark Keller back here with you for Antietam Broadband. And Boonsboro really pulled away in the third period of this game, led by as many as 13 points in the third period, outscoring Boonsboro 17-8 in that period after we were all tied up at 21 at halftime. But Clear Spring chipped away, got the lead down to all the way down to 2 points at one point on a three-pointer by Dylan Albowitz. But Boonsboro coming right back down and answering with a three-pointer of their own from Ryan Obitz. And Clear Spring never really able to get over the hump after that, not be able to get any closer than that 2 points at that point, and then Boonsboro pulling away towards the end of the fourth quarter. As we show you some highlights from the fourth there, Bryson Buana with a big second half. He had just 7 points in the first half, but really turned things on in the second half for the Warriors, finishing with 24 points, leading all scorers here on the night. Justin Osmond there, you see him making a steal there. Another big second half for him as well. He finished with 13 points, had 6 in the fourth quarter after sitting out about half of the third period in foul trouble. Picked up a third foul really quickly in the third period and had to leave the game. Came back in, played strong in the fourth quarter as well. Another player with a strong fourth quarter for Boonsboro was Chance Haga, coming off the bench. Had a couple real nice passes, nice looks to Buana and Osmond cutting to the lane, and then added a big three-pointer after Obitz's three-pointer for Boonsboro as well. He finished with 7 points on the night for Boonsboro. Brian Obitz had 11 for the Warriors as well. On Clear Spring's side, we mentioned the three-pointer that Dylan Albowitz hit to pull the Blazers within 2 points there in the fourth quarter. He finished with 3 three-pointers on the night and led Clear Spring with 16 tonight. Jacob Hall, after a quiet second and third period, came on in the fourth period, finished with 15 points for Clear Spring. J.J. McCauley with 11. Cannon Shives came on strong in the second half for the Blazers as well, finished with 9 points for the Blazers. So Boonsboro goes to 14-7 on the season. They still have one regular season game remaining. They go to Allegheny on Monday to close out their regular season. This was the season finale for Clear Spring. Finishes a busy week for them. 4 games this week for Clear Spring. They go 2-2 on the week. And so they'll sit out until the playoffs start, possibly as soon as the end of next week. Depends on where they are seated as to when they will play their first game in the Class 1A West Region 2. But Clear Spring falls to 10-10 on the season. But a strong showing here tonight for Clear Spring, and we mentioned that the other teams in the region with both Boonsboro and Clear Spring, Catoctin, Brunswick, Hancock, and Smithsburg, they've all competed well against these teams, and the 1A West Region 2 should be a good draw. And then you have the teams from Allegheny and Garrett County in Region 1 of Class 1A West, Mountain Ridge, Fort Hill, Allegheny, Northern, and Southern Garrett as well. So it should be a fun playoff in Class 1A West, Region 1 and Region 2. So this does it for us for Antietam Broadband, our coverage of high school basketball this season. We appreciate you joining us here on Channel 6 and 806, or if you're watching on the WCL On The Go app. We appreciate you tuning in, joining us here for these. I'm Mark Keller. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time on Antietam Broadband.